Hi, Dave Konig here. We're in the Ed Sullivan room of the Friars Club. That's Ed. It's actually Ed's actual head. We dipped it in bronze and we keep it around for good luck. You know, I've always been a big Larry Storch fan. I think most comedians are, because Larry Storch's character of Corporal Agard in F Troop, I think by far one of the greatest comic characters in the history of television. And certainly one that I loved when I was a kid, and you see it in reruns and you just go, wow, that is such a great character. And although I've never actually worked with Larry Storch, I have worked closer to Larry Storch probably than anyone else in this film. Let me explain. A few years ago, there was a big national tour of the musical Some Like It Hot. You remember Some Like It Hot with Jack Lemmon and Marilyn Monroe and Tony Curtis. Well, they did a big national tour of the musical version of it, and Larry Storch played the character of Beanstalk. Beanstalk was a funny little guy who would come running in, he would lose his glasses, he'd be nearsighted, he'd bump into things. A funny little comedy character in the musical Some Like It Hot. Very funny stuff. Now, we jump ahead in our story a couple of years later. I'm doing a production of it at a regional theater. I'm playing the same character, Beanstalk, that Larry played in the big tour. We've inherited all the costumes and all the wardrobe from the big national tour. So come the day of the wardrobe fitting, before we open, and I find out that not only am I getting all these great costumes that were used in the national tour, but I'm getting all of Larry Storch's costumes. So I'm struggling to fit into all of Larry Storch's costumes, because Larry's a svelte guy, I'm a little chunkier. And, but I'm so excited about it, I'm so tickled about the idea that I'm going to be wearing Larry Storch's clothing. So here we go. This is a picture of me from the costume fitting. I'm wearing Larry Storch's bathing suit. That's me in Larry Storch's bathing suit, surrounded by beautiful blonde women, which is pretty common for me in real life. And I'm so excited that I'm wearing Larry Storch's bathing suit. I call my wife up and I say, honey, you're not going to believe this. I'm wearing Larry Storch's clothing. And she says, Larry Storch? She confides in me, I've always had a big crush on Larry Storch. I said, what? She said, ever since I was a little girl watching F Troop, I always had a big crush on Corporal Agard, which frankly is kind of disturbing information for my marriage. So I said to my wife, I said, well, you might have always had a crush on Larry Storch, but I actually got into his pants.